What's up, y'all? I am Fast Track. I'm the best mamma jamma who ever stood in front of a camera. We all know what time it is. It is RWBY month. Now, we've already seen RWBY Chibi. We've already seen the first 3 episodes of RWBY V4. Now, we get to the next 2 episodes, 4 and 5, of RWBY Volume 4. Now, we've already seen what RWBY's doing. We already see what Weiss is doing. We've seen what Blake is doing. And now it's time for... Give me a minute. Give me a minute. It is time for the story of Yang Xiaolong. A brave, spirited, sort of level-headed, adventurous girl who was severely scarred in battle. And we're gonna see what life is like for her. And then we have the continuation after that. So right now we have RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 4, Familia, in Spanish. And then after that we have Chapter 5, which is Menagerie, and then Mango Pie, Menagerie. Mechalekahai, menacing, maleficent. I'll get to that later. Anyway, so you've already seen my reaction to the awesome action of RWBY, the political debate and family feuds of Weiss, and the runaway of Blake. But now we have Yang. Now we already seen a little bit of a snippet from the previous story with Blake, where Yang is recuperating at home, and apparently she got a robot arm, but Yang doesn't want to be McCree. She's just trying to recuperate and live life without her arm. And apparently she still has some memories of the Wade thing. Bastard! Cut off her arm. It's still haunting her. But we can only see what happens next. So, will Yang accept the arm? Will she get her spark back? Will my waifu finally see the light of day? Anyway, let's get right into this. So, Chapter 4, Family of RWBY. And of course, skip 1 minute and 25 seconds in, so I don't get copyrighted for the song. Let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, Yang. What you got? Oh yeah, that little farmer boy from the first episode. What's his story? Yo, farmer boy! What's happening? That? A mirror. What's wrong with your reflection? Your hair? Your gloves? Your nose?
Hello?
What? Oh, he's crazy.
Hello.
What?
I'm Professor Osborne.
The frick? Osmond?
Oscar, you be careful with those tools.
He looked in the mirror and he heard Ozpin? Well, this is interesting. And Yang! And oh god. Yang, girl, you're dreaming. I can already tell. Oh. Well, that's an obvious sign. You! Screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you. Oh god. Screw you. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't stand to see you like this. Oh, the arm. Is you gonna try it? There's no shame. I promise I will stop making my McCree jokes if you only smile just once.
In comes Crow, wearing a skirt. I was just a TA. I didn't know what to do, so I just left the room to laugh. Yeah, we told him it was a kilt. He'd never worn a uniform before, so he didn't know. That is terrible, but it's wrong for you. Hey!
My God.
The girls all said he had nice legs. I did that jerk a favor. Besides, that's not even the best part. See, then we... Like what you see?
Men being men and enjoying each other's company. Oh dear! Mr. Lorax! Yeah, he smiled!
Xiaolong, please join us. Yes. Pull up a chair. Please pull up a chair.
I'm good. So, what are you doing here?
Despite popular belief, teachers do have a life outside the classroom. Professor Goodwin
Yes,
is working
that's
round the
surprising.
clock to restore Beacon
Especially
to its
since my mom's a
former
teacher.
glory. But Mistral wasn't
Funny
built
story, all her
to
children think she lives in the school. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, look, let's not worry about that right now. So, there we were, standing in the auditorium, looking at Crow wearing a skirt. Then
Yes.
Oz tells everyone it's time to work on our landing strategy.
Oh dear! That story.
Broadway twins have always been interesting, to say the least. That sure didn't seem to stop young Ty.
Oh man.
Hey, come on, man. She's right here. Oh, please.
His name is Ty?
She's a mature young woman. If she can handle combat, she can handle a few jabs at her old man. Not the issue, Pete. And besides, she's still a teenager.
She is also in the room and can be directly spoken to. And I think I've been through enough to be considered an adult at this point.
So she's 18?
Adult or not, you still got a long way to go before you're ready for the real world.
Oh my gosh,
Right.
does every father figure just have the same 3 condescending phrases?
Yeah, but we only use them when we mean it.
Is that so?
As a matter of fact, it is so. And
Oh,
you honestly
dear.
think that you're ready to go out there on your own? Huh. Well, I guess you lost some brain cells along with that arm.
Ow!
You jerk!
Are we finally talking about the Goliath in the room?
Well, that could have ended badly, but, yeesh.
Miss Shaola. Yang, if you don't mind me asking, why haven't you tried on the arm yet? Oh, yes. A piece of Atlas technology being given out like that is rare indeed. Not to mention the effort it took to deliver here. It seems a great many people want to see you return to normal.
I do!
I'm scared.
We all are. I was scared
Everyone
once.
keeps talking about me getting back to normal, and I appreciate it, but this is normal now. It's just taking me a while to get used to it.
Well, normal is what you make of it.
I don't try to be
What is that
normal,
supposed
and I'm
to
happy.
Do you want me to just pretend like nothing happened? I lost a part of me. A piece of me is gone, and it's never coming back.
You're right. It's not coming back. But that doesn't have to stop you from becoming who you want to be.
Yeah.
You're Yang Xiao Long, my sunny little dragon. You can do whatever you put your mind to.
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready to stop moping and get back out there, I'll be there for you.
Hell yeah!
Fear is like any other emotion. It comes and goes.
Listen to the
All in how
Lorax.
you handle it. Why, even I find myself wrestling with that emotion from time to time.
Really? You?
He's afraid of mice.
They bring only disease and famine. And don't even get me started on their tails. So hairless, simply unnatural.
Hairless tails.
There's no mice here right now.
Good night.
Yang, it's good to see that spark, but it's not a flame. Come on. Let me see that fire burn into you one more time.
It may be a while before we return. There is still much work to be done at the school.
I hesitate to ask, but is there any word from young Miss Rose?
When was the last time you've been at the school? It's not exactly
Have
normal.
you thought about going after her? Trying to bring her home? I've got to look after some things.
He knew? Well, he is Yang's father.
If we pick up the pace, we can hit the next town before...
Hello, Ruby.
Assuming it's still there.
Of course it'll be there. This one's supposed to be pretty big.
Higanbana. It's a well-protected village with a popular inn.
Which means no camping in the rain. See, everything's gonna be fine.
Everything's not going to be fine, isn't
We've
it?
had a lot of ups and downs, but things could be a lot worse.
Things are about to get worse.
More grim.
As did I.
I guess our luck is finally turning around.
There's going to be grim, isn't there?
Higanbana.
To begin by Oh no! It's the Grim with those weird trailing eyes. Crow. Huh. So you're the reason they're not seeing any Grim. And is there another person who turns into crows like you?
Luck.
Luck. You're their guardian angel. You know, you could at least, I don't know, tell them that you're along with them. No? Okay. That's kind of creepy.
Oh, I didn't.
From the woman upstairs. Red eyes. Said you wouldn't mind bottom shelf.
Oh.
Thanks.
But I went ahead and gave you top. Lucky you.
Either it's a trap or he is really lucky.
Yeah.
He's going upstairs. What is gonna happen? Who do I know has red eyes? Holy shnikes.
Hello, brother.
It's Yang's mom.
Raven.
When there's trouble, you know who to call.
So, what do you want?
A girl can't just catch up with her family.
She can, but you're not. How about we get on with it? Unless you plan on keeping these coming.
Does she have it?
She have what? Who's she?
Did you know Yang lost her arm?
That's not...
Rhetorical question. I know you know. It's just obnoxious that you'd bring up family and then carry on like your own daughter doesn't exist.
I saved her.
Once. Because that was your rule, right? Real Mom of the Year material, sis.
Ha ha.
I told you Beacon would fall, and it did. I told you Ozpin would fail, and he has. Now you tell me, does Salem have it?
Salem?
I thought you weren't interested in all of that.
What is she doing?
I just want to know what we are up against.
And which we are you referring to?
Oh, there's more like her? And what is with that hair?
You should come back, Raven. The only way we beat her is by working together. All of us.
Is the witch's name Salem?
The tribe raised us.
That explains a lot.
Back on them.
They were killers and thieves.
They were your family.
You have a very skewed perception of that word.
I lead our people now. And as leader, I will do everything in my power to ensure our survival.
So she's the leader of a bunch of
People that
assassins.
she owns saw too.
The weak die. The strong live. Those are the rules.
Well, you've certainly got someone strong on your side. I've seen the damage.
We couldn't have known the Grim would set in as quickly as they did.
I'm not talking about the Grim. And I'm not talking about you either.
If you don't know where the relic is, then we have nothing left to talk about.
I don't know where the Spring Maiden is either. But if you do, I need you to tell me.
And why would I do that?
Because without her, we're all going to die.
Man, I want to know so much, but they're telling me so little.
And which we are you referring to?
Dang, that hair. Wait, she can teleport?
Make this one a double.
As long as you don't kill her for seeing too much. She has it. Wow.
Okay.
I promise I will not make a McCree joke.
Started.
Oh! One more. I need more! Oh wait, I'm gonna get more. But still! Oh my gosh! Yang! The spark. It just starts out as a little tiny flame, and then it grows into a fire. A fire that burns. Oh, that explains the song. Yang. I have been waiting so long to see you get your spark back. To see you back in action. This is the moment I've dreamed of. Okay. So, in this episode, we got to see Yang adjusting and getting ready for the next big step. And getting that smile back on her face. Finally! And we got RWBY and the gang just trying to complete their mission, not knowing that good old Crow is watching over them. And now we have Yang's mother, who's apparently some kind of vigilante, assassin, mercenary, thief, whatever, and leader of thieves. So it's basically, yeah, she's a mother in hiding, and Yang doesn't know it, and she has weird hair, and so Crow is part of a team that's trying to find the maidens, and yet a Raven, I guess, is also trying to find a Raven. Oh, Crow and Raven, they're both birds. Oh dear. Does Raven know that they're in a building that's right next to her, to her daughter's half-sister? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so, now there's a lot of mystery that we're not going to get until probably 2 or 3 more episodes in. Thanks a lot, Rooster Teeth. So, now that we've seen all their stories, what's going to happen next? Next up, we have Chapter 5, which is Menagerie. Chapter 5. Let's just get right into this, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. RWBY! Horn blows. Oh, this must be Blake. She was on a boat. Son. Blake. Wow, there are a lot of fauna here. And humans. It's a place where they can live in peace. It's everything I have always dreamed. Or Blake's always dreamed. Or Son has always dreamed. Nice.
Never seen so many faunas in one place.
This is the one place everyone can feel safe, no matter who or what they are.
Aww.
Wow. Sure is, crowded.
So is this like the RWBY version of Canada?
Yes, it is.
It's like a tropical Canada.
Is it always so cramped?
Well, when you try and take an entire species and put them on an island that's 2/3 desert, yeah, it tends to be cramped.
What? You guys have that much more space? Why waste it? A little desert never hurt anyone.
It's not like the desert in Vacuo-san. The wildlife here is more dangerous than most of the regions.
Oh.
So they gave us a terrible island in their corner of Remnant to try and shut us up.
That's a pretty good summary, yeah.
Oh, so like the Native Americans.
Jerks.
Huh.
We tried to make the best of things.
Which is weird because I'm 1/8 Native American. So, I feel it.
This is Kuokuana.
Cool.
It's beautiful. I take it all back. This place looks great.
So,
why would anyone ever want to leave?
It's like the Native
That's not the
Americans,
point, son.
but they've been shipped
We
to
asked to be equal,
Australia.
to be treated just like everyone else. Instead, we were given an island and told to make do. So we did the best we could. We came together and we made a home where any faunas could feel welcome.
Aww.
But this island, this town, will always be a reminder that we're still not equal. That we're still second-class citizens.
Bull crap.
Well, hey. This guy's feeling pretty at home.
Aw. So, Blake, you're just gonna live
Time
here?
to go home.
Oh yeah? Which one's yours? Can you see it from here?
Kind of.
Is it that one? What about that tiny one down there? I like the paint job.
It's that one.
The big one in the middle. Huh. Wait, is she a princess? Oh my god, is she a princess? Blake, are you a princess?
What is it?
It's just been a long time since I've seen my parents.
Well, you came all this way.
Blake, are you a princess? That's a big door.
Okay, if we're being honest, that's kind of intimidating.
You think?
Blake? Hi, Mom.
Aww.
My baby girl.
Aww. Aww.
Holly, who is it?
Well, he has a beard, the coat, and the chest hair and the belt. He's probably a king. Wait, is he human? Wow.
We were horrified when we heard the news. The Kingdom of Vale wasn't perfect, but it certainly didn't deserve what happened. We were both so worried.
Please, I knew she'd be fine.
That isn't the slightest bit true. You should have seen him pacing.
You guys have nothing to worry about. I've seen your daughter in action before, and trust me, she's got some moves.
That's not what...
And what exactly do you mean by that, Mr. Wukong?
Son Wukong.
Well, you see, sir, it's just that, she's such a good fighter and all. And as a fellow fighter, I have a lot of respect for her.
Why is he here again?
For her.
He just kind of followed me home.
He's a creep.
Or slightly? She's definitely above average. I mean,
Stop talking, man. You're not winning him over.
This tea is really good. Huh?
I like him.
Oh! Did she bejewel her ears?
I completely forgot about the meeting.
Gira?
She pierced her ears. Her cat ears. So, is that the king? Is she a princess?
Is everything okay?
Yes, dear, just poor timing. He can reschedule. It's just been hard dealing with them lately.
Dealing with who?
The White Fang.
What?
What the what?
Dad!
Blake, what's wrong?
Miss Belladonna.
We had no idea you'd returned.
What are you doing talking to these people?
So she is a princess?
This is Corsic and Fennec Albay. They represent the White Fang here in Menagerie now.
Those psychos are here, too?
Young man, I'm not sure what you've heard of our organization, but I can assure you we're not nearly as ferocious as the media would have you believe.
What we've heard?
Right.
We've seen firsthand. Your fanatics slaughtered people.
What is she talking about?
Precisely what we came to discuss with you, Your Grace.
Is everything all
So
right?
he is a king.
Wait, you guys seriously don't know?
No, what?
They destroyed
the White
Beacon.
Fang was at the fall of Beacon. They attacked innocent civilians, and they released Grimm into the school.
Yep. Pretty much.
Is this true?
Sadly, Your Grace, it is.
Don't act like
That's enough.
Uh-oh. Someone's gonna die.
Explain yourselves.
Someone's gonna die.
Though it pains us to admit, it has become apparent that the Veil branch of the White Fang is no longer operating under orders of High Leader Khan. Rather, they've elected to follow the rule of one Adam Taurus. I believe you're all familiar with the young adept and his extreme philosophies.
You know, Beacon wasn't the first time the Fang started shooting up Vale.
Yeah, I'm
My council
familiar.
had their suspicions of a splinter group, but they could prove nothing until this latest incident.
incident?
Yeah, this is no
People
incident.
are dead.
And it is a tragedy.
Your Grace, we came to assure you that Brother Taurus and his followers do not represent the will of the White Fang.
And how can I be sure of that?
We understand if you bear any skepticism towards these claims.
Yeah.
The White Fang's tactics are admittedly more aggressive since you stepped down as High Leader and became Chieftain of Menagerie.
Chief.
But this
Kind of like a
is
king.
no way to make our message heard.
We have ample documentation from the council meeting, as well as several strategies to apprehend and punish these strays if you'd care to review them.
I will. But another day. I'd like some time to reconnect with my daughter.
But of course, Your Grace.
We completely understand.
I swear, they're
It's a
lying.
pleasure to see you again, young Blake.
We were saddened when we heard of your departure from the White Fang. But understand if you can no longer support our cause.
It is a wearying fight, after all.
Who says I'm done fighting?
Yeah. That's my Blake.
If you ever do wish to return, you need merely to come find us.
Sister Ilya would be elated.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
That's another way of saying screw off.
So, those guys were creepy.
You think?
I really don't like you.
Oh. Oh, now I got some secrets.
And interesting development, wouldn't you say?
Interesting indeed.
Wolf tail.
So, shall we inform Brother Adam?
We shall.
You. Oh, it's that girl who saw everything.
Excuse me.
Oh no. It's Jack
So
Habiki.
you could help me find someone.
That laugh, them eyes, that smile, that ponytail. Men aren't meant to have ponytails. We have wolf tails. Yeah. Well, not me. I have a sheep on my head. My God. So much questions. Blake is a princess. And we didn't get to see Yang, but oh my gosh. And there's the RWBY Universe version of Australia, where everyone is equal, sort of. And Yang's mom can teleport, and that one waitress at that bar saw everything and heard everything and was giving Crow something to drink. And
I don't understand what's going on here.
This is why I like RWBY. It just excites me ever so much. There's one thing and then it twists and turns the story into something else. We don't know what's what. Oh, and that one farmer boy who was looking in the mirror. And he heard Ozpin. Is Ozpin dead? Is it his ghost? Speak, apparition! That's from Megamind. Okay. So many questions. So little time. So little episodes. Well, specifically until 12, so I got like 7 left. Hopefully I can see the rest before the end of RWBY month, I have a feeling. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for seeing my crazy shenanigans, my reactions, and my laughter, and my crying, and my screaming, and my repetitive wordplay. So, don't forget to like, come share, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you in the rest of RWBY month. Unless, of course, I have something else coming up. I don't know what, but that's a reason. So, thank you all for watching. I'm Fast Track. I'm the best Mamma Jamma who ever stood in front of a camera. And I will be back in a flash.